This is the first time that I'm seeing him with.
Thank you. That's a nice point.
And she's in shock.
I'm in shock, actually.
I love makeup. I love looking good. It's just art to me.
Men do makeup, light makeup, not like you've added blush and everything plus eyeshadow.
I actually like it.
Yeah.
As my man, I'm your mother. You therefore has to sleep on top of my bed, and therefore kitchen they cook your chop, just like my kids. Now I know we get the same privilege for some guy where gets so small thing for backside way. Sometimes they ask you to the right money, no fee give me. So I would rather a man that is dating me cleans up after himself.
The thing I like about Collins is Collins will do, but he'll do.
That's one big
And
person.
there's a perfect blend of both.
Being feminine in a masculine body or being both is you engaging in your emotion, your feelings, and finding your artistic side. But that's what most people fail to understand.
There's some man who go come from a corner or they say, you're not masculine enough. When she's beside me, like I go pick it over and over and over again, over some different man.
So let's say that you're like a lesbian in that sense.
There are men who are going through a lot. They just need that fellow man to be there to talk to them and tell them that I care for you, I love you, I am there for you. But no, if you want to say, I love you, my bro, they say, oh, stop that payday thing.
I'm telling you, being a dad comes with a whole lot of different things. So if I find myself doing those things by myself, I'm the father.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Fine Line Show. I am your host, Golda Jam, and hosting alongside me is Makoy, the wild ass producer.
Oh my God, Golda, I love the way you said the wild ass producer. I mean, I feel so. By the way, you look so good.
You too. I love the little, what are those?
Pearls.
On your face. It brings out
Thank
your
you very
beauty.
much. Thank you very much. As always, we are made up by Cherise Mark. She's the one who did a beating of her face today.
Yeah.
So for today's episode, we shall be talking about the masculinity, femininity flip. That's a quite interesting topic, and I can't wait to hear what our extraordinary guests are having for us today. So go on to you, do the introduction.
Yes. Okay, so we're just going to go right ahead into the introductions. So sitting on my right is Epie Makoge Collins, aka the bad boy of Munyana.
Hey, God.
He's a journalist, a fashionista, content creator, model, and sales representative. How do you feel being here with us today?
Well, I feel so nice. I'm happy to be here, so elated. And I must say, apart from myself, Askia, you look stunning. I don't care about the other person, but you look so good. 10 on 10.
Thank you.
All right.
And on Makoy's left is a legend. Actually, she's been doing it for a long time. Askia Karim. She is the best female rapper in Cameroon. Period.
Yes. Welcome on
And
set,
she's a
Askia.
goddess.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Golda.
so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I just can't wait for us to dig in.
Straight up.
Yeah.
On pair. So, Mr. Collins, please, what's the other name? What of what? Bad boy.
Bad boy of Munya.
Bad boy of Munya. Okay, I see. Thank you very much for being on our side, Collins.
That's what I do for peasants.
Oh my God. I mean, I love your language. I must commend that. I heard was like elated, and I was like, oh.
It means that you are the peasant.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw when he was complimenting outfits, he said, "Except me, we have our ongoing beef, which I understand." But Collins, let's dive straight into the topic.
Okay.
The topic today is about masculinity, femininity flip.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear that, what comes to your mind?
Well, for me, there's just one thing that comes to my mind. I know in our African context, it can be a very, very tricky topic. Yeah, when it comes to masculinity and femininity, I believe that every human being needs to have both sides to survive in society. But there are just some people that were not really born with that side. That's why they are lacking intellectually and also, with life. That's why it is slow on their sides. So to me, masculinity and femininity, for me, the general term that is supposed to be used is androgynous. When somebody is androgynous, it means you can portray both character in terms of fashion and in terms of your behavior. And it's actually a great topic that we need to talk about because currently society is trending, even though some people are misappropriating it, but it is what it is, but it's a great topic and I'm so excited to dive into it.
Wow, I love that word androgynous, right?
Yeah.
Askia, what about you?
Well, like you rightfully said, it is essential to have both, to be feminine and masculine. You know, lucky are the few of us that are actually blessed with both. And I just can't wait to dive really into it and dig in.
So good. I would like to also hear what you have on this particular topic.
Masculinity,
Yeah,
femininity.
I'm hearing from Collins. Collins just
Uh-huh.
said, and Askia to agree that
Yeah.
everybody. I didn't know this. I'm surprised that
Yeah.
everybody is supposed to have a combination, and if you don't have it, you're definitely lacking. If you have one of it, So tell me what you think.
Like, I totally agree with both of them, right? But the thing is this: we naturally, all of us have it. Both, me as a woman, I have both a masculine and feminine side. Even in your genes, we have it there. So there are some people whose masculine side is more, yes, more pronounced, and there are people whose feminine sides are more pronounced, and there are people who both is pronounced. You understand now? So everybody already has it. It's not like we have to have it. I think we all already have it. We should stop trying to suppress those sides, and we should live in a society where we're able to kind of like let it be free. Let it not be, how can I say it?
I beg to differ. Not everyone has it.
Tell us.
Yes, some people have the feminine side only.
Yeah.
I'm speaking for women when I speak. Some women only have the feminine side, and there are women who have both the masculine and the feminine side. And then, as strange as it might look, there are some women who don't have the feminine side at all,
At all.
who only have the masculine side. I mean, the only difference is the body
I
part.
don't know if I've come across anyone that way.
Like literally, the only different are body parts. But you see, girls who they get a boy head to toe.
Any example they
They plenty no.
like who any public figure way some person know.
I wouldn't want to call names and speak for them.
No, from your observation, we are out to learn.
I wouldn't say people
There's one
in the
thing you said
industry.
that
I know a lot of people in the streets who have
Especially.
like specific.
Lane
Yes.
Like some women that they have feminine features, but they are masculine in how they
100.
carry themselves.
Yes.
And there are women also who do not have any feminine features at all,
At all.
who only have masculinity written all over them, character-wise as well. It means you look at this person and you be like, why on earth are you a woman? You're supposed to be a man.
Yes. Wow.
So Collins, let me ask you this very interesting question. Does wearing like particular kind of dresses or makeup reduce or maybe does it show how masculine or feminine someone is?
Well, they normally, traditionally, were raised to believe that fashion or certain type of way to dress is for men and a certain type of way is to dress is for women. But now we live in a way that is evolving. We're living in a way that is evolving. You dress according to how you feel. You understand? Fashion is something that grows and is changing gradually every single day. Yes, not everybody can rock a feminine look. There are some people who can rock a feminine look. Some people are too masculine that they cannot pull up that outfit, which is so different. But now the issue is that most people now, if they see you rocking an androgynous outfit, they'll say, oh, who is this one? Who is this homosexual?
I know.
Say,
Oh, that
that's just it. Meanwhile, at times, most of the people are not like that. Some people might be, but not everybody. So they tend to generalize the whole situation, which makes it very, very complicated. Yes. But now, one thing I want people to understand is fashion does not limit anybody. Fashion is evolving. It's you thinking out of the box. It's you knowing your body. So if you feel like you can rock a trouser and probably a tank top, go ahead and do it. It's your way of expressing.
that top's like a crop top.
Yes, it's a way of expressing yourself. So,
What about you, Askia? Does a guy wearing makeup like I do, does it make me less masculine? And maybe if a lady wearing a trouser makes her less feminine?
Well, on my own opinion, I would say that it's not very masculine.
This makeup.
Yes, it's just what I think.
I feel like you're insulting me.
No, it's not an insult.
Keep it, yeah.
I'm honestly saying that I want to see a masculine man not wearing any makeup. You know? Because you're wearing makeup. I don't know why you're wearing it. I can't really tell what it is that makes you wear it.
I just love it.
Maybe it's just that you love it and it's the style or whatever it is.
Makes me feel beautiful.
But I really honestly feel like a man wearing a makeup is not masculine.
It's not.
Is it so? It makes me less masculine,
Yes, just a little bit less.
but it's okay.
From
It's cute. You look good. It looks very stylish.
For a man to have like less of being less masculine, is it a problem?
No. Unless for if you meet a masculine lady like me, then I become the man in the relationship.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Being masculine is not all about physical appearance. It's all about character. Am I right, Colin?
You're very right, and it depends now the situation. Currently, you're at work. Let's just presume that is why you're wearing makeup. You understand?
Exactly.
You're currently at work, but out there, you wearing makeup because you want to feel beautiful. We all know that's
It's a
feminine trend.
Feminine trend.
the thing is that who decides, right? Who decides what behavior or appearances are considered masculine or feminine? Who is supposed to decide that? Like we all are just talking from what we feel as a woman. I think that maybe why she's saying that Askia as a woman, right? I think she's talking from a woman's perspective. She's saying that to her, you wearing that makeup, it doesn't really seem masculine because us women, we are attracted to a masculine spirit. So she feels like that makeup brings that.
I did not say, excuse me.
But why do you feel like it's less
I
masculine?
didn't say that us women are attracted to.
I'm just trying to fish out for a reason. I'm trying to fish out for a reason why
She
it's
asked
less.
a very personal question.
Yes.
I said it's not very masculine.
Who
Can you
decides
be
now what is
attracted to a man who
masculine?
wears makeup?
It really just depends. It's all just character.
And with me, I think
It depends.
if it comes to clothing, it's different. Like traditions probably in Scotland, they wear skirts. I can decide to wear a
Good, so
skirt,
cultures to
which is
matter.
okay to me. But will make up and tell me like you do overdo.
Master, nothing really just.
Yeah, you do overdo. It's kind of cringe.
It really just matter the kind skirt.
It's kind of cringe, and it's okay if skirt to matter.
Yes.
Yes.
The skirt really matters.
It matters.
That's what he's saying,
Yes.
100%. There's a different type of skirts that a man will wear.
Yes, maybe
and you'll be like,
tight
shit,
skirt, mini
so
skirt.
masculine. I know the regalia that he's talking about.
Yes.
The royal regalia where you tie the skirt and then maybe your chest is up and everything.
Yeah.
It's a skirt, but it's very masculine.
Yes.
You know? Now, you wearing a mini skirt on the other hand,
It's a
with your
total-
butt hanging out, it's a no-no. Because, I mean, I don't just have the words to describe it. It's not just about him putting some blinks around his cheeks for the camera and everything, you know, because it feels like, okay, let's add some glamour. It's different. There are men out there who wear,
Bone straight.
yes, bone straight, brass inside, crop tank top, you know, and
That's like cross dressing.
with your little boxer hanging with the balls under it.
That's another.
That's cross dressing.
That's another whole ball
Those
game.
people don't even feel like
And
they're.
I believe that with that, it becomes really triggering to people. You just have to know your society, the society that you are for. I can be feminine. I'm used to dressing feminine, especially when it comes to events. That's the way I express my. Yes, it's a mix. It's not like feminine. It's a mix because I wear a trouser up, and then the top can be different. It can be feminine. It can be for both genders, which is not something
And it
that I
could
used
just
to.
be for the eyes to get that extra vibe,
That's it.
that extra rah.
Good. Now you have to understand now there are makeups for men. Men do makeup, light makeup, not like you've added blush and everything plus eyeshadow.
I actually like it.
Yeah, you've added blush plus eyeshadow. Now it's totally different. Like I understand where you put black eye. That's how they call it, right? Black eye. It's okay, it's sexy. But now when you go an extra mile like this, not everybody
On your lip as well.
I see the creativity where you're going.
Does it look nice to you?
It looks nice aesthetically.
Wow.
It looks nice aesthetically. So that's where I can say you're winning.
I have a question.
Thank you, Collins.
So, but both of you answer this question. when we talk about like masculinity and femininity, we're talking about it in terms of physical, both physical and internal,
Yeah.
right? So let's talk about statements like you are acting like for a woman. I don't know if they've ever said this to you, Askia, but because of maybe how you carry yourself now, maybe because of how you handle situations and how strong you are in, somebody will see you handle a situation where you're supposed to be crying and you're not crying, but you're like, okay, and then they'll be like, you're acting like a man, you have to show emotions, blah 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 blah.
Don't
blah.
Askia.
And with me, it's not even about crying.
Yes.
As a woman, you can be emotional.
Yes.
But I have faced that all of my relationships all my life. It's always like, oh, you're always trying to be the man. I don't even know what I'm doing to try and be the man.
That's the thing.
So you don't see that man in you that
Yes, that are saying
I don't see. I know that I'm masculine.
how.
but it's not a man like
My masculinity is not physical.
Yes, probably in the way.
So what characteristics are you exhibiting that they would be like
that give that
why is the other-
masculine.
I really can't explain. I just have my way.
It's not a
I don't-
problem.
it's-
Probably is the way you handle situations. So men are
yes.
so men are very fickle-minded and weak.
Yes.
And when a woman is trying to say, "Oh, this is how we are supposed to do in our,"
Well, I'm used to calling the shots.
Yeah, so that's just it.
I'm used to. It's
I
not
believe that's
about.
one thing.
I think it's just about me being able to call the shots for myself all my life. It's not about me disrespecting the man I'm with at the moment or me trying to prove a point about I'm the man in the relationship. No.
Let me throw like a little question in there. Askia. Now, given the fact that you've noticed that you have that masculine trait within you, does it really affect the kind of guys you're attracted to? If you want to look at your past and the current and all, are you attracted to guys who have like this masculinity too much or more of the feminine or the mix?
Me being attracted to a man, it's really about his character. It will never be about
Masculine or feminine?
yes, your physical
So you go for any?
appearance. Yes.
So you can date like a guy like
If
James Brown if he has a good character.
No. James Brown is more of a woman than a man. Come on.
You
Rama,
can ask if
a
she can date a guy like you. Is
guy like you, a guy like Colin.
because you have it's a melange.
Can you date a guy like Collins? And first of all, please tell us what you think, masculine or
Of course, I can
feminine.
date a
Like,
guy like
what kind
Collins.
of mix do you see when you look at Collins?
Well, when I look at Collins, I see a creative art. I don't see him being feminine more than he is being masculine. It's a melange of the two.
Even when he's twerking, I see him twerking something.
I've never seen Collins twerking in my life.
I see him dancing all the time.
Have you twerked before?
I'm a creative person.
He's a content creator.
He's a stripper.
It's not working per se. I'm a performer. I'm an
He's not
entertainer.
a stripper.
You understand? I'm an entertainer.
an
So when I go on stage, and if it's a competition, I have to go an extra mile, give people what they want to see, what will make them cheer to win that competition. It's that simple. I'm that expressive that way.
I think today the guy like Collins is going to be kind of fun because you guys will play dress up. When I say dress up, I don't mean he's going to wear like crop tops or he knows how to match the right earrings, the right thing. Okay, this goes with this jacket. If you add this trench coat on top, it works. That's what I see when I look at him. So yes, I would date.
All right, oh yeah, Makoy now.
Only I know for the relationship, I know can press it down
I don't
later
get me
because I always...
as long as you get money, I don't get problem.
Okay, so now you want me to get the money.
You get money, you want press me down or press me down. I will rest.
Now me and you.
What if you get the money then I want press you?
No, no be problem. The relationship na collabo.
Family now one.
What
Alright,
about Mccoy?
Makoy.
Did date Mccoy?
Let's all talk about the masculine feminine mixture.
This is the first time that I'm seeing him with...
Thank you. That's a nice point.
And she's in shock.
I'm in shock actually. Okay. I don't know him to be like this. I think I saw him, the first time I saw you with your extra regalia was at the Sinfest.
Camille.
Kamif. Was it Kamif?
Yes, it's
And there was not still anything makeup. I've never done makeup. It's only on this set I do makeup.
No, you had a little blush on there. The same thing going on here was the same thing I saw.
That should be someone
And it was
else.
stylish. It was like, this is a costume. It was like,
Okay, it was in the movie premiere.
at the moment it was like, okay, he brought everything to the red carpet. This is this, But now, looking at it with your lips and everything, if I was going to kiss
Like
you,
Gata.
I wouldn't.
Colombia.
If I was going to kiss you, I wouldn't because
But why
what
would you
is
kiss me
all
on
that?
set? After the set, I take this
I
off.
didn't
So
say
you kiss
on
me in the
set.
background.
I mean, this is what you look like right now. If this is what you're going to be looking in the background, I'm not going to give you a kiss. But him, on the other hand, can work something out.
Okay.
Okay, what if he looks like this on set and then in the background
On the
he's
background,
giving you girly kind of vibes in the background?
Oh.
There's a kind of girly vibe that when you give,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't matter. It's like fun. I'm telling you, the only problem I have
Thank you very much.
is my man looking more feminine than I look when we're in public.
Oh, that's
Yes.
the point.
That's the only problem I have. Whatever playful characters he may have is for my entertainment. As long as he can and the right way.
Golda, please, I would like to Askia, thank you very much. Golda, please do this analytics towards Collins.
No. Like I always tell, I don't know who I always say this to. Naminel, one of his friends. I always tell Naminel that the thing I like about Collins is Collins will do, but he will do.
That's one big
And
person.
there's a perfect blend of both. It's just
Wow.
perfect. And I do agree with Askia 100% on the fact that I can also date Collins because you have everything. Like you guys can play, dress up the right way, but the way he, like if people go out, the way he presents in public, I don't
not
think
how
that
he presents at home.
at home,
Yes.
the way he would be. Yes. So I think that was
Him, on the
nice
other
person.
hand, he's always been masculine. Yes, but
Until recently.
until right this moment, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've always known you to be a very masculine man. We've had a couple of studio sessions before where we've made music and we've had our moments. It's never been this.
I'm getting very
So you've
gradually.
never
As much as it's demure and it's cutesy, I'm not finding it sexy.
Let's just assume that he has been suppressing it all this while. So he just
No, she just said she's not finding sexy. It's her personal point of
just
My
saying that
point.
your feminine side, you have been suppressing it all this while. That's why she hasn't been seeing it. You understand?
That you've known this side for a while.
Yeah, now it's really out there and comfortable and confident.
He seems happy though.
Yeah.
Is this a costume?
Oh,
or do
thank you, because I'm
actually
seeing a lot of
have-
misconceptions.
Yes. Is this a costume you have on, or do you actually have a feminine side that Askia has never experienced? 'Cause
Thank you
guys have
very
worked
much.
a lot
Thank you very
from what
much.
you're saying.
To my viewers, let me first of all tell them, because I have my viewers who I've met a lot of people who are saying, "Oh my God, I watch you on Fine Lines. I love your makeup. Keep going." And now listening to these, they'll be like, "Makoy, have you been faking us? What's going on?" Guys, this is me. This is actually me right here. I love makeup. I love looking good. It's just art to me.
There's something that is
Je ne sais quoi.
it's about him. There's something that is yes, very mysterious.
As a Scorpio, we are very mysterious people. And you would never know. There's layers and layers and layers. So talking about masculinity and femininity, growing up while in the university, when I put my pictures online, just like Askia, I see people commenting, how you did like man so. People were commenting to me, why you say like a girl? How you did like girl so? And it used to bother me. I'll take my pictures sometimes and I would delete some and I'm like, I look like a girl, yeah, I'll delete. I look like a girl, I'll delete. And then I'll post just the other ones. But at some point, even when I try to put out what I think is just masculine, they're still talking in my head. I'm like, fuck it. I'll do me. So maybe if you've been seeing some kind of Makoy who's been trying to sit like, no, now I'll sit how I want to sit.
If I tell you the story of my life, you know, really cry.
Please tell us.
My life, so. I mean, Elizabeth, take here my story, go right song. Yes. Well, growing up, I was bullied a lot because apart from the fact that I be last born, I became more feminine side. You understand? That's what it was. I be sassy and get they be over. Maybe see me, I be like get them more. Get they be over life will be around me. So it was a problem.
That's not your fault.
It was a problem for some guys, especially one guy. So that guy bullying me will ask.
See why you walk out again the outside.
Ask inside back. Say if I see you on get again, you will have. But I just believe say you love me, but anyone talk.
No, or if you show them walk out get it, but if
No, the difference is that I know deep down in me that he be like me.
love or like,
Love.
as an attraction.
Yes, he wants to sleep with me.
Sorry, you can run it. But if the beach you say me don't walk out, we get it.
When they be for him for talk because he was very, very touchy.
I always say that people usually criticize only what they love. So anytime that you go online, somebody's criticizing something about you, it means that they like it in-depthly. They want to be like that. That's how I feel. Because that's how the situations always end up looking like. That when you're criticizing something, anybody that is heavily criticizing, hey, see there, Bobby, oh, see there, Butok, why Askia stand so? See that tattoo, they like and they not just get that they can't forget them.
and they don't ever get a guts.
Yes.
Yeah. All
So when
right.
they see people doing
I experienced something, talking about femininity and masculinity. I know a lady that is entirely a man.
okay.
Askia, I don't understand.
Like
I thought they made a lady who has entered. Explain.
You get it?
Stop.
Yes. I know a lady that is entirely a man. Like, if they don't tell you, I mean, if she don't tell you that I have a pussy, you know and assume that she has a.
Does she have beards?
Of course, these things, they grow, like there's hormonal changes.
So currently she don't say get na this thing for inside. That's what I get there.
Which is okay. Vagina is
See,
okay.
the beards no be the kind of plenty one. With the scenes on that.
Small.
Yes, when a man. I'm telling you, as calling shit down for years, so that girl be more masculine than you.
what?
And you join together.
Yes.
So when I met
Call
her, it took me a while to actually believe that this was a woman. You know, those kind of men, women that are literally men that will attract you to the highest level.
Wow.
Like it's just once in a lifetime experience.
They get a G.
No, Askia.
Yes.
About this.
In all essence, like
Aura.
I'm really
like
curious to know Askia.
there's some man we go come from a corner where will tell say you're not masculine enough. When she's beside me, like I go pick it over and over and over again, over some different man.
What does that say? Does that say that you're like a lesbian in that sense? Or
That's what I was about to
yes.
ask her. How
Because
did you
now
know
what does that say about
person,
you
or
in that situation?
I think that maybe I was attracted because she was entirely a man. Because I only later discovered that it was a woman. And ever since it's been just me seeing a man when I look at her. I choose not to believe that it's a woman because I like it that way.
Yeah.
So let's talk about attraction now, and still to you, Askia, because you've admitted that you believe you have a masculine side or part of you. Do you think it influences the kind of people that will make advances at you? Like, have you had ladies coming to ask you out a lot because they feel like this Askia could be
As surprising as it
sexually
might
oriented
look,
towards the side?
you might think that I have like feminine bitches, ladies, coming towards me.
Yeah.
No. I have the thoughts
The masculine
rushing
okay.
me instead.
Okay,
The studs.
The studs. Okay.
Yeah.
The tomboy
Yeah,
kind
the
of looking.
tomboy
Yes, the real, those men-looking kind of women.
Yeah.
Not the ones that are pretending to be studs. I mean, the real one studs. They come after me. So I feel like no matter how masculine I might be, I always attract a masculineal.
How
What's
do
the
you
word?
receive
Someone
that?
that's even more
Masculine than I
Yes.
would be it
Yes.
female or male,
Yes.
to my side.
What about you, Collins?
Normally, man aspect no, so it's not really their fault. I mean, look at all this. It's very normal for both genders to rush me, yes. So it's not something that I would say I'm not used to it. And basically, I'm not homophobic like that, so I'm comfortable. Anyone want to shoot it short, shoot it short. If I deny, I move on. It's that simple.
Did it come like a shock to you when you saw that energy coming towards you?
If it does not, some man they will be the chat me for Kumba. We will be upper seats. He want give me 1 million. Yes, 1 million. So one day, one buy me phone. I have those discussions with my mom. Yes, because we are that close. I talk to her about everything. So it's not something new to me. So it's very normal.
What did your mom say, please?
My brother say, chop the money, you foolish thing. Why you not chop the money, mama? Me say, if they want you say don't want sleep over here, they will sleep on you. Say, don't mind him. He want lead you astray. My brother, they chat, in the greed, go back with the boy, chop with the friend, chop the boy money, go back for us. And since the boy be feminine, he want to do it. He not do nothing. So all those things.
Okay, the feminine guys come.
Yes.
Kind of like, I like you, let me be your girl.
So you want to do can't even go out now. As if they can't go out with a friend. So
Let's shift a little bit. I'll just direct this question to you. Are you a feminist?
I wouldn't say.
Okay, why?
I wouldn't say. What's the definition? The very definition of a feminist.
I feel like the definition of feminism has been evolving as time has been going, So maybe right now everybody now has their own personal definition of what feminism is. Well, yes.
I would say I would speak for women
Yeah.
now and then, but I wouldn't say I'm a feminist.
Why?
I just don't know why.
So when they say that your place that your place is only in the kitchen, do you agree with that?
Of course not. Of course not. I don't think that only feminists go through stuff like this.
Yeah.
Every woman in general. We have been made to some of us have been made to believe, not me, I'm just speaking in general, to believe that because you have a man, you have to wash after him, clean after him, no cook up for bed unless you don't woke up, you want to come in breakfast already, carry your clothes and you wash her, marry never marry you and all. You know? I have had problems in my relationship because of this. I'm not your maid. I just said it recently. I said, I'm not your maid and I'm not your mother. You never marry me. So I will not come and visit you and then I spend my whole time in the wash clothes. At least if I'm going to do it, I should want to do it. I should feel like, okay, these things are dirty. I feel like I want to do it and I do it. It's not an obligation for you. That kind of obligation is for your master. We put ring for your finger. You know? As my man, I'm your mother. You therefore has to sleep on top of my bed. I therefore kitchen, they cook your chop. Just like my kids. When you wake up, your food is going to be ready. You are my man. You put a ring on it. You told everybody, this is my woman. Now, I know we get the same privilege for some guy who gets so it's small thing for backside. Sometimes they ask you the right money, you know, if you give me. But now they ask what thing they take and then they ask they do laundry. Been there, done that. At the end of the day, you get treated like shit. You get disrespected to the highest. So I would rather a man that is dating me cleans up after himself until when I decide that I want to clean up after you. Now my decision.
That's okay.
As long as there's no ring on my finger, now my decision. At least if I try, I'll cook the chop liver for your ass. When you want chop, you go hotter.
That's a great point of view.
Collins, toxic masculinity.
It exists. Man picking don't cry so where for head to the grave.
I'm telling you.
Where for weak.
Define it for us.
For me, toxic masculinity is you not accepting that you can be vulnerable.
I can cry.
You can cry, men can cry, men can hug each other, men can tell you, you can tell your fellow man who is your friend.
Men can twerk.
I love you. It's not about twerking. I know you like to twerk, but let's focus on what's at hand.
Yes.
So men can tell each other that I love you, I care for you, bro. Yeah, we now live in a society where mental health is very, very important.
Yeah.
There are men who are going through a lot. They just need that fellow man to be there to talk to them and tell them that I care for you, I love you, I am there for you. But no, if you want to say I love you, my bro, they say, oh, stop that pedating economy.
I'm telling you.
Stop pedating economy. There are those characteristics are for weak men. Strong men.
And the ones that always do that are weaker.
Very weak.
Weaker than you think
Yes,
they are.
they are. Can't see as they cry for us. So now toxic masculinity has been existing in society and I believe government need to ban it.
Okay.
Fine Line, brought to you by Jam TV.
This question is for both of you. We'll start. Okay. How does masculinity and femininity help you become a better person? Or how does it affect your life positively?
Okay, currently I'm in tune with my feminine side. It's not something that I should be afraid or ashamed of. And it has helped me become in tune with my emotion. Now, my feminine side, it has taught me to respect women. To be more responsible, to be more receptive to people, to be less judgmental, to give people the opportunity to be themselves and express themselves. Yes, to be humane. I believe that's what most masculine people are lacking. Humility is something that is lacking in them. So my feminine side has helped me to find myself. Like I don't feel I need disrespect me. I need cheat me. I don't feel cheat. I never ever cheat on any person. I'm not that way. I better break up and I will do anything I want to do. I go to sleep outside or that's I be in a relationship with person. That's respect. That's love. And if let me become my feminine side, I would be like a normal man picking really for outside.
Masculinity.
It's normal man because I know I just need to sleep around.
Which is very normal.
Yeah, so all those things. So that's how it has helped me in a way.
Wow, that's amazing.
Wow. Like one of our
Yeah.
possible like
Askia.
For me, I would say that it's having my masculine side has helped me stay more in control of myself, of my life, not needing a man always, reading through men, understanding how they think. You know, that's just how it's helped me. I mean, like, being able to handle a certain kind of style, some things for myself that will need a man, usually to stand up for you as a woman in your life. I handle both. I could be a bad boy, I could be a bitch. It depends. And it works fine for me.
Okay, but now you guys have spoken about positive sides. Collins, do you know about any negative effects of guys embracing their femininity?
For me,
I mean, if you have experienced not personally, like you have listened, where some person not overdo,
when person overdo, then you become a nuisance.
how it don't affect them negatively?
Because now people turn them as a nuisance to society, even though you are not supposed to value what people say. But I believe when it comes to feminism, some people tend to overstretch. They do too much.
The ones that be fake.
Yeah, don't be a nuisance to society. Know your environment. Know how to act. The fact that you're feminine, it does not mean you need to be rash. You need to be loud. You need to be disrespectful. You need to be all over the place. Being feminine in a masculine body or being both is you engaging in your emotion, your feelings, and finding your artistic side. But that's what most people fail to understand.
How about you, Askia? You don't see some side where maybe some girl, or maybe even you personally, because I know we are humans, we make errors. Is there any negative effect of when a lady maybe gets in tune with her masculinity?
Well,
Is it negative?
I don't think. I just think it depends on how you as an individual handles it. Because some of these things come natural. You can fake and pretend. Now, the ones that always try to forcefully be what they are not, that's when you see that there's something not right here. Something is not right, you know? But like you rightfully said, you can be in control of both sides. Masculine, feminine. It really just depends on how well you are in control.
Can I just add something?
Yes, please.
Now, in terms of women being masculine, like their thoughts, in STEM, there's thoughts. STEM is one who is feminine, the woman in the thought, whatever. Let me not dive into that. I don't have, you do not pay me school fees to teach you all those things. Okay, now, some thoughts, some women who behave totally like men. One of their bad sides is they have decided to be fully man, like they're very dirty, they're nasty, unkempt, they don't take care of themselves, they smell like men.
Ah,
Oh no, but I feel so
So men
intimidated.
smell
I'm not used to that one.
Most men smell bad. I've come across them. They don't even shave their armpits. Their armpits,
I believe that's what's masculine.
yes, even their BO is so terrible. So most of them, when they become that, they embrace that part of them. They lose that height.
Just let go of
Yeah, just
stuff.
let it totally. Oh, I'm a man. Men are supposed to be dating. We're not supposed to take care of our house.
Men are not
We're not supposed to be that clean.
what?
So yes, that's how we know. You know when it doesn't, when you as a girl do something, don't tell say na because you be girl. But when man pikin do that very nasty
The
thing,
man.
they say na man pikin, and normally they see people don't. Now so some of these people they don't embrace, and which is not correct.
My masculine side too, it has really saved me in like
Wow, tell
because
us.
yeah, it has saved me a lot and it still continues to save me up until today. Because I don't want to give a whole story, but the thing is I grew up in a situation where because we were women, we had to suffer and we were thrown into this kind of situation. When I say we were women, I mean me, my mom, and my sister. Because we were women, we had to suffer and basically take shit from people because yes, from
Yeah.
men specifically. Because I would just say this: when my dad died, external family members said
Yeah.
my dad doesn't have male children. They drove us out of the house, took
Yeah.
everything.
Because
Mind you,
if
my
outside
dad was
would
a
not just
very,
be
very
woman
rich
then.
man. So they took everything. So we came from riches and became wretched because we were. I mean, like there was a court that signed off on that fact. They are women. They should go. We were in the streets because of that, and a court signed off on it. So when you get thrown into such a situation, you have to develop a masculine side, like, or the society will eat you raw. I am my sister. Yes, I am my sister today. I remember at 9 years old, I was already threatening everybody. I was already wounded. And that was what saved me because I became masculine, because the society respects and protects masculinity.
More than femininity.
And this actually reminds me about one situation I saw Askia go through where I don't know, I won't say they were dragging, but I don't know if I could be wrong if I misquote, but you correct me. Askia one day made mention of her being a mother and a father to her child. People were like, how can you be the father? Can you tell us about that experience? Like, how did you come
She said,
to
happy Father's
calling
Day to
yourself
herself.
the father, wishing yourself happy? You had to, mommy.
You know, it's the society that we are in. People are so dumb. They don't even think before they talk. You know, first of all, to say you are the father to a child, it's not just by you being genetically related to that child. You are just by blood, you know. Being a dad comes with a whole lot of different things. So if I find myself doing those things by myself, I'm the father. I am.
Yeah, but I'm trying to ask, like, did any experience, like in her case, she said that experience made her, she had to develop that masculine side.
I was already masculine. Before that experience, I was already masculine. So to me, I'm just like, okay, I'm being real. When I say I'm the dad, that's how I really feel. Because I'm doing both. I'm playing the role of a mom and a dad. So when they usually come to drag, to do all of this, I just shake my head and laugh because it's the same type of women that let other men pressure them into doing things that they are not supposed to do in order to take care of their kids that has been abandoned in their hands. And then you'll find the very woman then, they'll try to make a useless but I feel good. They go to say, oh, they'll tell the picky say, your father is this.
So I can never stop the father from being in a child's life.
I know pass. Now why I hear that kind of parents, that kind of deadbeat parents go tell you say when they begin go can't find.
Yes.
But they fail to understand that those days of our parents are not today. Today na different day. Today na different day. I dey talk with my pikin. Me and my pikin get a deep connection. A very deep connection. By the time she's 15, she's going to understand everything that happened here. And you go find it, you know, go see. So if you wait and I say go can't find it.
When you say that, now somebody will say you're poisoning your child's head against the father.
No, you cannot lie to
Somebody
your
will say
kids.
that,
Listen,
yeah.
instead, when you lie for picking them, they will instead get into more trouble. As a single mom, I've learned a lot about how to bring up my daughter. You know, it's not like I'll sit her down and be telling her bad things. Because no,
Cheap.
You're being honest.
no. You know, they for our life, you know, they for the moment. They became brain over reach a certain level for fit understand certain things. So, you know, no. By the time you reach where you go sit it down, you go tell it, and in my case with evidence, you go know all things will happen. Someone see whether you be God, we go run can define you, say you abandon it for your childhood, make her suffer, and then now when you don't old, you don't get home money can define you. For your good waiting, you go die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait.
Collins, yeah, you're saying something good.
Yeah, because like what she just said, and I want to also get it, but I want her to reiterate again because we were talking about a question today about how the way feminism is evolving of nowadays. You know, the way you're thinking now, our mothers of yesterday didn't think.
They didn't think like that. They will be telling you good things about this monster.
That is the question. Yes, yeah, that is it.
They will be telling you good things about this man that gave you a difficult childhood. You know, no nothing. All you gonna know is my party for that time. Maybe my mommy they don't be working. And that's bullshit. First of all, there's no man in the world that will abandon their own child because you, the mom, piss them off. You don't love that pikin.
Yeah.
Me as a mommy, that pikin no go ever understand your reason why, unless I not be mommy. Yes, your reason doesn't matter. Me and you, our relationship not get anything to do between you and your pikin. Now your pikin, the mother is a bitch, and so what? That's a child that the two of you have made. So you will man up and stand in that child's life, or you will be out of it for the rest of it. That is it.
So Askia, so
And when he will bring that decision, or if he decide to forgive you, he will know the truth still before he forgive you.
I have heard like some school of thoughts that always say sometimes, for example, man feel look picking or person way they behave a little bit masculine and feminine. I don't know, they always sound ignorant, but they always talk about say a man get a role for play for start picking in life.
Yeah.
So that's why I really want to know, like, given being in a situation where a child has just the mother, does it change the mother? Does the mother have to change to become
The mother has to be
to play
strong.
that role?
First of all, that's why I say blessed are the few of us. that have the masculine and the feminine.
She was already masculine,
Okay,
so that
I see.
masculinity just
Was before I got pregnant with the baby, I was an alpha female.
yes.
You understand? He knows. His whole family knows. You know, now there will still be that lack. There will always be that lack because a man has a whole lot to play in the life of a growing baby. But in a situation where there is no man, the mom will step in and make sure that the baby is not lacking in any way. I don't mean by introducing other men, that is even more, way more obstructive.
Definitely, grandpa.
Destructive.
You get a brother the way we look up to us.
Okay, in my own situation,
yeah.
my father is dead. It means the pikin no get grandpa.
Siblings, brothers.
The papa, a grandmammy, a grandpapa, the papa, a mommy, the papa don't die too. Now the rest of the family that is alive don't care to know where this child is. You understand? Now the honest truth, I know if you come for here, the rants, the complaint, the crime, they say, well, Askia and a bitch, they always talk. This man is not the only man in the world that I have fucked. There are others. When I say fucked, I mean fucked because that's all he brought to the table. You understand? Yeah. If you have a man that cannot even handle your body right, that is a man in your life, you respect that man. You go forever appreciate that man for your life. Why? Because sex is not everything that a man brings to the table. But when all you have to offer is that, you're lacking. You are even lacking. So it means that if you are not in your daughter's life, now you will lose. Because I will have other men. Way more manly man them go come. Way the pikin go even feel more loved than he be there if you be safe. You know, so now you will lose. Me as the mom will face that thing them way, okay, papa know there for us and everything. You go try for hold on together and bring the child in the right way. The least you can do as a mom and a dad. You will try your best until the pikin will reach a certain age to understand certain things them and even the role that a father plays in the life of a child. Because a lot of kids grow up with their mom and they know nothing about what the dad brings to the table because they've never had one. They've never had an experience.
Even just natural death.
Now for that question where you ask him, the pikin don't know grandpapa. You know they like how you didn't also call his own go, they live a life. The family see they with me. Are they fine? If the family of this man that has abandoned you with the baby are with you, you are fine. Because Sawe if fail, a big brother go stand.
Yeah.
Sawe if fail, a papa or a mommy go stand. That pikin see they fine. But in my case, it is me and my beloved, beautiful daughter.
That's strong.
You understand?
Against the whole
People will never understand the anger.
Until they
That
make
way,
those shows.
exactly. That way I want to get the pikin. It was not by mistake. We no fuck the belle ender. We lost one. And then I said, I
remember.
want my baby back.
Yes.
And then we got married, though. I don't care whether they married the flag when I left or the flag come na right. The two families gathered, they ate, they put oil for our head. Small thing they give them, they exchange food stuff. Oh yeah, na married, na traditional married.
Yeah.
It happened. Yes. And so, at the end of the day, if me and this man will get problem, it is not the baby's concern in any way. If I like, I go make one album only for cost you. I am mommy join. It concern me. That pikin no do anything. Hence, na your responsibility because we decide for born and we born. Don't be mistake. So if you do all of that, you failed as a man. It's not my place to cajole your ego, to lie to the kid and say you're fine. No. A different man that is not blood related will be the best dad that child will ever need. And his life will prosper. Period.
This thing has just
yeah.
got a question. I want to direct that question. It's still about children because they always say that a girl child needs a masculine influence in her life, or she'll grow up not to know how to treat her husband in the house, not grow up not knowing how to respect him. Do you believe in that? Do you think it's true?
For me, it's not really necessary. It depends on the child's upbringing. Yes, because normally, if a single mother, it bring picking up, he get to explain it because you have to respect your man. You have to know your worth in a relationship. There are certain things that you're not supposed to do as a woman. There are certain things that you should not take from a man. So it's not only about a father figure or some papa they do they do for picking a line for winning.
Exactly.
You understand?
Papa go there for your picking in life.
Their
Oh my
picking life. So it don't really matter.
Papa will there for picking in life. They make a nuisance of himself for house. They beat your mommy all time. They do this, do that for your mommy all time. What is it teaching you?
It's really like
When you grow up, you will never
first-hand
respect a man in
experience,
your
that thing is
life.
Are you
really
even
painful.
fear for being in a relationship?
Yes,
Man.
you hate men.
Yeah.
You look at men like they are some kind of monsters. But a single mom that brings you up in the right way, I don't care what her character is. Only a mom knows where to touch her daughter or her son. So there are women that are women and men on earth in the same body that will bring up that child for you. You will feel up. They grow up in a loving relationship, marriage. Being a single mom. Sometimes they just throw a lot of dust and dirt on single mothers. They try so hard.
So, Collins, do you think the actions of parents, right, does it affect the femininity or masculinity of children? And anyway, just answer that.
Normally, some people, when it comes to the masculine and feminine side, some is scientific.
Like, is it natural or it could be influenced?
That's why I'm saying some is scientific, which is okay. But some people that own them are witchcraft. So people that own, other people that own, they just copy from a friend, they just see them and they just like them. They just, so actually there's something you really learn from people based on your own bed. You see the one that will be natural, when inborn because of hormonal imbalance of your skin. Now people in that way, really need to respect and love them.
Have empathy.
You understand? Love them and care for them, because basically they had no choice. You understand? They had no choice. Maybe the first say that their hormones they be imbalanced. They were just born they so into a well. So they are just created to face the whole bullying, the whole insults. Not people even care about their mental health. People they go anytime woman. All that is will be very, very dangerous to people's mental health. Yeah, growing up as a child, especially as a child. It's very, very important that we know
boy, girl,
boy,
and-
girl. That's one they go as well. They say payday. Yes, so all those things. So we need to really sit down and know how to treat people as humans.
Askia, do you think femininity, masculinity is tied to sexual orientation? Like, feminine man is obviously gay, or
Not necessarily.
so you know?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I know a lot of men who are very feminine, but when they get naked
They go hard on the girls.
on a girl, you wash and you ask yourself, I say, all this software is soft. So now wait till that's really, you need to understand. Like there are
Talking from experience.
of course, additional. Am I a child? I get experience. There's
Mccoy is
one
wrong.
climb on my head. I say, see, there are some men that only their women know what they really are behind closed doors. You'll see them for outside. Like I see she done for years. I don't know. I just give an example.
Like, with all the feminine makeup and
I
all.
see she done for years. So if you bend your back, you will wash and you will be like, okay, are you this person really? Now so you did. Most times you cannot. They just judge them based on their physical appearance. You don't really know them. You don't. Person they will eat now weirdo. We no care.
it's so
You want wear lipstick. Hold your hair so for ponytail. She also make your phone with black nails and on. You often say okay, the one na payday.
But the attraction is on.
But if you see the girl with the neck and I saw your buttocks, I saw you big.
Wait, it does not go for the other side.
It's the same thing.
Askia is very.
It's the same
very
thing
right.
for women. Me calling stuff.
Yeah. Askia is very right, even though in most cases it's not so. Well, it can be. You can
judge
said
some
that,
books by its cover.
they be payday or they be homosexuals. I will not come here and say, oh no. In their sexual orientation, I don't judge
That
them.
you can't know until you
Yes,
know.
good bet. Don't just the worst thing is for you to just sit and assume.
Yeah.
You understand? Don't just sit and assume, because most of people now will say, do you want to be a man, do you want to be a woman? May come out. No. Once you come out to them, that is all what they label you to be.
Yeah.
Man want describe you with super talented award-winning actor. You know that actor in a payday and all that.
So, like the cast that just sarcastically accepted what accusations on TikTok, but people are like, he said yes. I'm like, guys.
But maybe he said yes because it's yes.
No,
Or it
because
could be
I've been forcing it
sarcasm.
on him for a
Or it could
long
be
time.
sarcasm.
They have been like, oh, this, that.
Yes,
You're just
why
living
you
your life, and
twerking?
people come
Why
and
you
say, no,
twerking?
you
Why are you
artist, you
doing this
artist.
and that?
Then you get tired.
So they're like, yes, take it, guys.
They're like, okay, yes, and just give it to them. Kaipo, shut up now.
Okay, so
No, the
that's
reason
fine.
if he talks solo because he did so because normally he don't really care. He's very vocal about who he is, not change the facts. Or if he talk as ABs, he talk out of
He said he agree all the accusations. That's
But
your answer.
at the end of the day, that's if he decides say now really know the reason until they don't catch you on top man
For
bikini.
me, the man said yes.
Okay.
Did you
He
watch the
said
video,
yes.
please?
I never watched a video, but when I say he said
I was
yes.
no in the video. This is it. The lady
It's
is like, "Oh,
sarcastically
you have been doing this. You're doing this with minors," and then they bring him on the live, and then he's like, "Yes, mommy, but why you not stop your brother from coming?" You know. So it was sarcasm.
It wasn't sarcasm. The
Could
nigga
be
said
and could be
yes.
not.
Listen, when somebody throws such an accusation your way,
That's right.
you don't say yes if it's not true. Now accusation, that's if it implicates you. So if you say yes, I believe you. You know? If you say yes,
What
I
about
believe
sarcasm?
you.
What do you mean with
So then you go
sarcasm?
ahead for talk, say why the brother calm, why you no be stop. You may say calm.
Do you understand what sarcasm? Because that was more like a court case. That was just like fun on TikTok. So it could be sarcasm.
But it was fun on TikTok.
But it was a
Madam,
very
but
soft accusation.
There's no accusation that is sarcastic.
And now it depends on how you handle that question because it's a very, very tricky question.
Right.
Yeah, and at some point you shouldn't
answer
refuse
says
and
on
be like,
narrative.
guys, I was
Right?
like,
Yes.
So if you say yes, when you know say no be true, you do, and why you say yes? Why?
This comes to the point that Collins was saying sometimes people will just put away. For example, people want to brush down if they cannot attack your art and your achievements, then they want to just keep pointing fingers. So, this person is made like gay, this person is this and that.
And now people are very, very hypocritical because they'll keep singing and crying that, the one he be homosexual, but he go marry a woman. The one would they make people they go marry a woman?
It's not only them, not them.
That's society.
Honestly, I don't blame any man where
Yes,
they get
that's
married
society.
woman. Because if not, they will chop you raw.
Yes. Now I push them.
They came and told Uti Nwachuku
Yeah,
that
Uti.
come out from the closet. And Uti came and said, he did not answer the question. He came and said, you people should stop ridiculing LGBTQ members so that they will come out from the closet and not be getting married to women. It is because of you that's why.
Okay, but now I like this topic because Askia, you go prefer say no person way it be okay. We have gotten into not just feminine, but let's say
what it
gay, right?
attributes
You
to,
go prefer the person just stay be himself, or me just find ways since we're Africans, find way get married to a woman and just try to have a way.
No, I think it should be yourself. Yeah. If you were in a place where
As a woman.
if you were in a place where it's allowed, it would be better for everyone.
Yes.
Because you can't lie to a woman and say, I love you, wait for back. It's very heartbreaking to discover that your man is knocking another man.
But I don't know.
If they say, you know,
That's the worst
get another different woman.
that way.
That's the worst betrayal.
Better than
That's the
different
worst
woman,
betrayal
yes.
anybody can ever do to a woman.
Yes.
You understand? If you be bi even, you tell a woman say you be bi, herself say you be bi, it's okay. You
Yes.
understand? But if you know say you really like man, you marry woman.
Here's the little
yeah,
extra spice we're talking about.
Yes,
So
you
please
understand.
both parties.
May not go back now say you don't marry a woman. They go they do sleep with man, they catch you for hotel, all those disgraceful things.
telling
They
you.
man go, she don't text you, hey babes.
And now the
Why you
woman
do
go take the disgrace
A
now.
woman.
And it's
No way in person in life.
Personally, as Collins said, I don't know. I feel like I'm more feminine than Collins. So I've had my own fair share of love.
Yes,
men.
accusation.
No, men. I mean, men trying to make moves at me.
Okay.
And funny enough, guess what? You might think that it's some single guys, but no, in a papa them where they get 4 or 5 bikini with their woman, them
Masculine
they are
presenting.
married. They are really with their wives, but
They are
then
masculine
like,
presenting
boy,
men like
I
this.
need you.
Do you know?
And I want to try.
Do you know you attract what you are? It didn't say in depth in you like old people.
No, we always say here that sometimes the feminine side.
No, I'm just saying that in deep down in you know you probably
Like old
attract
people.
old people. You
I
like
said
old people.
old people because that's I've experienced that. But
I mean women. No, I'm not saying men. Women.
even with ladies, I've noticed all my relationships, current and past, is always been older, and I don't know why,
But if you are saying older, I are saying he attracts what he is. He's not older. He's a very young
So
child.
he attracts what
attracts
he
what
is.
you are, like what am I
In down,
like?
he like your
Okay,
old
he like
people.
na old
No,
people.
you
It's
know
like
you're talking about. Yes, a man to be like you, where you be feminine, and you get the feminine side, right? And if you attract the masculine energy, meanwhile you are not having that orientation towards that side, so you don't really attract what you are.
no,
Now, attract the people can misjudge the way you dress.
because me people always say I have like this masculine side. I know I look a little bit feminine today, but me in my daily life, people always say I have a masculine side. So the kind of men I rarely would say I attract really masculine men. I think I attract more like this like
The
feminine men, but they are not gay. They are not feminine, but they are not too masculine. Yes, but they are timid. You understand that? Then the masculine men that are more masculine than me, that I attract, are people that are coming to oppress me so that they can feel even more masculine. Yeah, so they would see me with having that masculine nature and be like,
now,
You like it. Next day, I want president.
exactly.
pressing.
I want break the girl. So that is it. And the people that have liked me more are the more feminine guys than the masculine ones.
And
ones
I've
that will
also
treat you
noticed,
better.
Askia,
Yes.
I have noticed that I am most attracted to ladies that have that masculine side. You know that, I mean, like when I look into the past, because we usually grow up and we learn about ourselves. When I look into the past, I'm like, all these ladies, I'm like, oh my God.
I know that men like a mixture of both.
All men, they like a mixture of
Most men.
Collins, now which
Why?
side are you that?
Most men.
you agree.
If it's nice, come now. Most men like you just need to know when to bring one side out.
Yes.
When
Going to be sexy,
be sexy and when to that.
sensual. You
When
know,
to be your husband's nigga.
Oh, okay.
yes.
Okay, now let us talk about like what happens in the bedroom. From Collins, back to you. You said you have a mix. Like when it comes to the bedroom, does having that feminine side, does it translate to if you like to submit or to be dominated?
Having a PhD in mathematics, like I do from the University of Harvard, my feminine side, because I know how to use my waist. Her name is Ontiwe Mavike, really not. I know how to use my waist.
how?
You don't see my waist.
You know how to use the words. Wine in words.
For right, of course.
Wine and so.
All right.
Yes.
So you don't know that.
Right, bit.
So you don't know that.
Maybe like right horse. Maybe so the right horse.
Right is when you're like.
In that case, they'll still be okay if it's
I
what
think
I
this
like.
guy is lacking experience. Yeah, you do to say for guys.
I'm still learning about myself and what I like and what I don't like. I don't yet know, so I'm exploring.
Okay.
But as to be the top now, I know how to use my waist. You understand? I know how to work on top that punani. You understand? Yes. I mean, I like to be. I use both because I like to be dominant. For better, I don't like when person me say, "Well, so my anger issues is right." I don't want to find both to both your head. See now with this, yes. So it's my own collabo.
In other words, you want the woman to be feminine,
Yes, maybe
submissive and completely feminine.
Did you say woman?
Yes.
Yes. What?
I want to be sure.
I know it's something you cannot really relate. You cannot really relate because
What about you, Askia? Dominance or submission, and like because you said you have a mix. And
Yeah.
sometimes this mix, let's be really precise. Do you have more of the feminine or the masculine? Because I feel like there's a spectrum.
In the bedroom, what are you?
No,
Feminine
I want
or
to first of all
masculine?
know you personally, or it's like an equal mix.
It is an equal mix. Like I said, you need to know when to bring out which one. Especially when you know your partner. In the bedroom today, it could be the masculine side of me that he enjoys very much. Tomorrow, in the living room on the couch, I could be feminine. You know, it depends really on what the mood feels like.
Collabo. What about you, Golda?
Eh?
I want. You should know that.
Let me look at the camera before I say this. I have been
Golda is these
celibate.
questions
yeah, a virgin.
I see.
since you were born.
Yes, and they tried to dissuade me. I ran away from it. Yes. I have been celibate for a very long time.
People that are celebrate don't usually shout it like that. Leave that thing.
As for me, though, it's called.
All they celebrate have one person where they enter for night, peel that banana.
Once.
Leave that thing.
As for me, it's kind of like a mix, but I'm very okay to submit. I'm okay to be dominated.
Mhm.
Like I love when I could just be lying on the bed and then she's doing the right thing. It's I'm okay with that.
Okay, let's talk about this now. You know, they say a man's orgasm is in his anus.
Yeah, the G spot.
The G spot, yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So you're okay with your woman eating your ass up?
Stimulating.
Have you done that before? Do you like it?
I don't know if I want to put this out on the camera.
Put it.
But
We're talking.
No, we're learning from each other. We are all adults.
On episode 1, I spoke about tantric masturbation, and that's to tell you, I'm one person who I've explored myself personally. Like,
So you like to touch yourself?
so I've used toys and by myself. I've tried to explore that zone. I've known how it could be cool. It's very pleasurable, by the way. And I used to fear. I'm like, oh my God! If you try to stimulate yourself from that way, you might become like somebody who wants to have to have something going from there. So it was really, really. But being a very curious person, I tried it by myself, and I'm like, it's really, 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 definitely cool.
I honestly feel like it's just part of the pleasure, like having that part of the love making is very essential. It depends on what the man enjoys. I, for one, I cannot be with a man that is not open about his feelings because I need to know what you like,
You cannot be someone like
what you don't like.
me, right?
If you like that, I need to know that you like it.
Like me, who is very open now. I know you're currently in a relationship, but I mentioned in case things start, things end. I'm always
Don't be wishing bad on
available.
people's relationships.
So anyway, guys, thank you very much for being on our set.
Oh my
We will
God.
keep talking, going on and on and on.
I'm
I mean,
telling
like,
you.
this was such a wonderful episode. After the
Yes.
camera, we will still continue talking. So before we say bye-bye today, I would like you to tell our viewers where to find you on social media.
Well, you can find me on Facebook at Askia brackets Mami Bakala Karin. TikTok Askia Karin. X, that's previously Twitter, Queen Askia, and Instagram Askia Karin. So
Okay. On TikTok, you can find me at V for Violence or Collins on Instagram, Chocolate Papi. I'm not on Twitter, but you can find me on OnlyFans. But you need to talk to me personally to get that, right?
All right. And then when we want to get to the you said you are a stripper too, or
Yes, I'm a stripper. You just
how can we book you?
you can contact me on TikTok probably. Then
So you do like birthday parties?
I do all that.
Means if you book you now for my next birthday, you
Yes.
can for my lab.
You understand?
It's very good with it. I've witnessed it myself.
Yes. Me and man only broke my head.
You they look at you know touch nothing.
So guys, there you have it. I hope everybody has been able to learn something from the conversation we've had today. I also hope that this conversation has been able to make you more open-minded, and accepting of certain things, in any way. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Fine Line, brought to you by Jam TV.
Yeah. Red wine.
Very tasty.
Enjoy your meal, guys. What are we having, Golda?
Polish Irish. Hot pot, they call it in Cameroon hot pot.
Why do people call this Polish Irish? It's hot pot.
Hot pot and it's really tasty.
Polish and my mom did the pepper soup.
Hot pot is something different in other countries.
That's
Like Japan. Japan has
That's
a
not
different
what's in
meaning
there
of
for me.
hot pot.
And fish.
And also vegetables.
I don't be like this like Japan.
You know, in the States, we're not used to this, so I'm very happy to be here in Cameroon right now.
Well cooked. That's let's give it to them.
In this
Tasty.
Okay.
No,
We always work with the best chef.
you know, Askia and I were not used to Cameroon. We just came for this show, so we have to be grateful.
Oh no.
I didn't expect the food to be this good, but
Yeah.
We just keep ourselves. We always hire the top chefs. But we can cook. We not just like for cook me and Golda.
We are really surprised. I mean, looking at the budget, your budget that you have, we know you cannot afford
Very
it.
low budget, very low.
Surprised that
Oh my
pull
God.
this off.
To hire Zumhoo Studios, then that says a lot about our budget.
Yeah, after this, you're definitely going bankrupt.
It's about 6 episodes, halfway to the 13th episode of the season.
And we don't know who has to sleep with next. Or more
I know.
Sister Mary.
You said,
Somebody that is celibate, I will raise me. You pass me.
Didn't want to say Mrs. How
you don't make no sense. Golda, how you Don't
Say AI generated.
Say it, go do the kind of show we understand. We had economy, Collins.
Ataya. Sister Golda, how for they are picking what yes and some picking with the teeth sing them so for Longo. How for ye?
How many now, man?
Bella they really bond on there. You bend down some bond on. I'm not lying, my friend. I need to judge you, not judge you. I don't want to hear you. They must not stop for the drink drunk.
So something that we would ever talk about for dying unpopular opinions. Askia, you can go with it. You or Collins, you can give any unpopular opinion.
Make some different man start. Considering that I'm
When I start,
if they start because I introduce me the thing.
hold that. I've been invited.
Unpopular opinion.
What guests them today?
Unpopular opinion about what?
Anything.
Unpopular opinion, let me see. Unpopular opinion says Collins is such a cute guy.
Oh, yeah, man. Unpopular opinion, I used to like Blanche Willie. She used to be my favorite artist. Until I found out that she has a shitty personality sometimes, though.
Yeah, I don't know about her having a short personality, but she came and falsely accused me one day online, and in my head I'm like,
About what? How about stealing her song?
no, credit is not giving credit to the fellow producer. That was false accusation. In my head I'm like, now God will judge you, and I'll never forget.
Unpopular opinion. Some girl, they give me head.
I wish I was there.
I know get am back is that vex.
Not true, and that's never did that. So it's head and blowjob. They never bring problem inside the room. Never bring problem inside the room. That's all.
I get to get the conversation. The fact they give me, I'm not give back. I'm not just comfortable like that.
Right.
There's no composure.
Right.
And I'm not force you.
Conversation about.
It's not force you.
Unpopular opinion, I look when I see Collins doing his stripping and twerking, I'm like, I really want to be that guy, but had no day.
You want to be the guy doing the twerking and the street?
And he's stripping, but had no day.
Why?
You're already the guy. Don't see.
I want to be that guy who feels free to twerk and strip. Like I really see because I'm good at if I want to whatever I could, but then had no day.
I just believe say the thing you want to talk and say when you see me the twerk and strip so the
They
twerk.
turn you on.
No, I'm the one who tells myself on.
No, you're not.
In the mirror.
You're
I
not.
lie.
I tell myself on.
They never hold you.
I lie.
I handle myself. Askia, you never look yourself for me, then it turn you on. You just said look at your.
Many times.
That says a lot about maybe what you're interested in.
Not many times.
That's
That's
look at
very...
yourself, you are a female figure, you look at your own female figure and pencil on
Or
how.
like them on 2
Are
times.
you kidding me? It turns me on.
Mr. said, but I thought it's wrong.
It's not. It's not wrong.
Mccoy,
Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and
You ask a question. Looking fine.
it's on?
You know how many times he's looked at himself in the mirror and be like, damn.
I'm humble with it. That's the difference between Mccoy and I. I'm
For
humble
me, when
with
I
it.
cancel, I'm gonna touch myself immediately.
You see, I know.
I immediately I touch myself and I still fine.
Otto.
The beginning of our honey.
It's not about Scorpios, we are very hungry like that.
Anyways, there's
I will
no,
not to pretend very.
there's nothing wrong about being familiar with your own body.
Unpopular opinion.
There's nothing wrong. You've explored the body by yourself.
Of course.
That's
course.
that people use.
I can make myself come faster than anyone else can.
Excuse
But
them.
you know what to do and what not to do. And it help you in your relationship too.
Golda, you were really hungry, my sister.
I'm always hungry.
There's actually more you can.
I'm trying to be demure one. Come on.
There's some more. She said people should start using zodiac signs to excuse their character.
I'm a very slow eater.
Scorpios are known to have very big bowlers, and I'm a proud one.
It's debatable.
One show me.
It's debatable because we never ever say something.
See before believing.
Yeah, it's fine. Like when we come to the wild show, they everything is almost gonna be like party. I'm not going to person.
We are not coming there.
We won't come now that we already know the specifics.
So we'll get reputation.
No, yeah, wild ass. What comes to your mind?
Wild.
Something about you
Asses.
say maybe I collect. I'm like really. Do I look like I'm collecting something?
Kind of like pressuring people that work with you to.
No, I say I collect like.
Oh, like you are there. Oh. It's the same thing we said about physical appearances being deceiving, right? Sometimes you look at the person because they are wearing makeup, you think they are the ones that bend over. Better.
You go bend you, go
Bend you so bend your head.
scatter your ribs.
I'm telling you.
Imagine me just saying, what I even do for that side? I cannot stand that one. Just tell you. Internalize someone. The episode now. I love this episode. This is a feminism for masculinity. That one I ask her, say feminism, masculinity. She's like, yeah, I love that topic.
Yeah, of course.
Mm.
Oh,
You see my middle finger over here, boy.
you want to try mine?
Yes. You didn't like it. Just make
Sister supporting sisters calling. Calling support me through your own.
I rather die. I wish you the best. Your endeavors.
Wow, the food's tasty though. I don't know. I just life is so weird. Thank God. Family and wine.
Who did it together? Ask me more when something.
Yeah.
Our Nicki Minaj for Sandpit. I know that you watch it. I be very happy for yesterday. They call you say no.
No.
They call you say wait for Munya.
Babu Munya.
Good.
I'm thinking that's
No,
Any man here won't tell
I
you
don't shock am.
daddy boy.
I don't talk am. You ain't
Nicki
think?
Minaj, you know how many times I don't drag me.
Plenty.
Now for my own good now.
driving right.
They drag me asking. I can't under the comment section tell you say no ever stop.
You say you're doing well. I love it.
Good. That's why they tell you because if you not talk
See,
to
never like and comment.
no see what is doing like that.
Smart.
The ones that will come and get pissed are stupid because you are even privileged to have your name on the news.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
If I get something where I want me to go viral, when I exclusive, I feel calling her telly.
And that time, no.
Yes.
And that time, Askia be come home and news at least 3 times for 1 week.
Yes, I be come up with news back to back. The last one we talk na say wait, he say I thought I don't give my life for Christ. He say, well, sister rest no. Wait.
Yeah. You say one thing that gospel music was that
No, I gave my life to God. That was not a lie.
Then you go carry phone director, can't show
I gave my life to God, and I was gonna drop my first appreciation song. I will not call it a gospel track. Which other way is there to make people interested than telling them that you've officially turned over a new leaf? You understand?
Last year I gave my life to Christ.
I gave my life to God. I'm never gonna take it back.
You don't take a bang on.
No.
Me.
Not necessarily. You can't take it back. You can't.
You can't. It's irreversible.
Listen,
Why we transfer for the
people
kingdom
like
of
us
light,
now,
kingdom of light.
without God by our side, they will finish with we.
If we don't finish,
Yes.
Papa.
Fine Line, brought to you by Jam TV.